The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Ready up.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Escapes the defender. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 33.
They run again with Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Catch made. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap got Young. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On the ready.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Ready, ready.
Young on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Dragon 6, ready. 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And the Seahawks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Come on.
48-yard
Hey.
line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Steady.
Milrow with it on 1st. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Panthers pick this one up. And they're going to take possession of the football. They're going to do it deep on our own side of the field.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that was one wild ride. QB does a terrific job. Gets out in the open field, has a big play. And then he's got to watch the other quarterback run on the field as he gives the ball away.
Go.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Yellow.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Blue checks. Ready.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, he goes backwards.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce. I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Seahawks will take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Called in by Roy on the right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Trap goal 80. 19 tight. 18. 5 here. Ready.
Moreau throwing on third down. Completed to his running back. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you've got to hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. And typically, one will follow.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Black swap. Blue check.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Yellow.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Young to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Check pitch.
Hubbard again. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out in the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
First down, ball at the 36.
Blue check.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. Free inside the 30. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. The Seahawks and quarterback Jalen Milroe readying for their next drive. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. First and 10 now from the 30.
Stephanie! Cougar 19!
Drive starts with a quick throw left complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
Cut 19! Cut 19! 19 tight! 19 tight! Ready?
From the gun, Milroe. Got his man. It's Cup over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Get it! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. Nice run across the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Okay, ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
From the red zone now. Rolling out to his left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Myers to add the PAT.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
The XP is up and good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it?
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Check.
From the pistol, it's Young. He can run it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks, and it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
Left off to his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Ready, ready.
3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
19 Lions. Get it. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 34-yard line.
Okay.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready, ready. Not 19, pioneer. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. This is Cup. That's Cup. He has this down to the 34. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
7 Pirates. Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw, here's Milrow. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Warriors, 70 Lions.
Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Maverick, 6 Stephanie. Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
From the red zone on 1st. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Panthers 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Carolina offense headed out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Shotgun snap, now to Young. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Hits on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 6. And the Panthers first down.
It's Young. The throw here on first. That's caught by Hubbard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sticking in the air, it's Young. Throws caught. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. This play gets down to the 42-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. First down, ball at the 36.
First down.
Again, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
To the air yet again. Young. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bounds. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that'll get him back to 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
70.
He's back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again.
On the 6. 19 sight. 19. 10, 70. Mustang Knight Warrior 70.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Milrow with it on first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Now run with Martinez. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, Seahawks.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Here's Martinez. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, driving 60, trap 50, trap 60. Ready, ready?
From the gun, Milrow. Coming in the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. Viking, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Panthers 10. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check, pick.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Come on, set. Yep, ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Keeps away from one. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
1st and 10.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Running back sent in motion left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Let's go now.
On third down, it's Young. And once again, they can't connect.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. The Seahawks and quarterback Jalen Milroe readying for their next drive. And his rookie season has been among the best of all the guys we heard announced in this past NFL draft. You can see that late in this campaign, he is one of the top contenders for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Throwing here, Milroe. Ball finds his running back. This is Damian Martinez. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60.
1st down throw here from Milroe. He's got it. Oh, the football's loose. And the Panthers get to that one.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
19 touch, turnover. 19, Panther 11, Warriors 17.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Porting down the field, and he's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing out to the left, go! And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready. 70 Lions. Let go.
Milroe from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. The intended target there was toward Horton, and that takes them to 3rd down.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Steady.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Panthers set to take the field. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game.
Ready.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 20. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Dumped off to his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 33.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass brought in. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Yellow. 40.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Now it's Young. It's complete. Sanders has gotten it out right. And he's going to be dropped down at the 35-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Looking to throw, Young. Finds the in route complete. And he will not get the 1st, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Come on.
Here's Hubbard on the give. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Throw here on 3rd. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up, and they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Hey, go.
They're going for it, Young. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game.
31. Panthers 17.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. They'll take this at the 10. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Seahawks and quarterback Jalen Milroe readying for their next drive. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
Okay.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Start. Panthers 60. Panthers 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. Hit some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. Cooper Kupp. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready. Trap 60. Trap 6. Cougar 19.
From the red zone on 1st. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 3-score game in the 4th. Jackson Smith and Jigma with a touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
38. Panthers 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught by Hubbard. And this is brought to a stop at let's say the 34-yard line there. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
52 blue. Ready?
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Panthers 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Set, go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Slot receiver headed left.
Ready.
To the air on first down, Young. He brushed him off with ease. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw. Here's Young. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs.
Here we go. Ready.
They motion a receiver left.
Red. 38. Cut.
On third down, it's Young. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Switch.
Young looking to throw. Drops back. Needs an open man. Outright, Lega makes the grab. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Young to throw. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Young working from the gun. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Ready. Go.
Young throwing here. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
It's now 4th and goal.
Ready.
Here he goes. Gonna have this on 4th down. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game.
Panthers 24.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, take no more. Take no more. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
32-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
First and goal, Seattle.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Deputy! Cowboy 80!
Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Here we go, set! 70 Timberwolves!
Martinez, and he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 24. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
Here we go.
Now Young. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a gain of 3.
Right.
It's third and 7.
They'll throw, third and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Desperation time here. That one's complete over the middle. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Martinez. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Deputy! Deputy Lions!
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country,